You expect this to be much of nothing, to be honest. Well, I mean, there should be some good stuff. There should be like a load of, like,
Please welcome to the stage,
release date announcements, you would imagine. Because there's loads of games that we don't have release dates for. Is it on 4K? Yes. Turn annotations off.
I love the energy.
I want to see James Bond.
And welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year we have the distinct honor
What's
of coming
next?
together
What's
to
next?
spotlight the boundless creativity that defines
This is
our
next.
industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him.
Dante?
We're going to do our best to
Who's
make it worth
Dante?
your while. We
From
have a
Devil May
great
Cry?
show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games.
It's pretty much all
Now,
double
the
A
list
apart
includes
from
beloved franchises,
Monster
but
Hunter
sitting
and
proudly
Elden Ring.
At number one with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game.
And Monster Hunter sold
crafted by a
10 million,
passionate
I
team
think.
Of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights.
Oh yeah, Elder
like
Scrolls.
Monster
Well, Elder
Hunter
Scrolls is not
Wilds
double A.
and
Well, it feels like it.
Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Boo.
They might get some nominations.
Story
at the end of the year. We're not there
shite.
yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game
Of all time,
from a
for
team of
like a
under 30
really bad
developers who bravely
game.
stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear: with digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative
I got all the
projects
achievements on it.
increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double.
Why do I
from
think people love it so
2020,
much?
The challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why
I don't
events
know.
Like Summer Game Fest,
I don't know.
our partner
Like,
showcases
I
happening
can only
all
think,
weekend
like,
long, and
if it's your
initiatives like the
first-
Steam Next Fest are
if it's
so
the first
essential.
game you've
These
played
events
like
help
it,
remarkable
maybe.
games, big and
But if you've
small,
ever
find
played
their audiences. And
any other
hopefully,
game
if
like
you're
it,
watching this
it's-
show, you'll
it's
discover
rubbish.
your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game
It's like
from an
it's like it's your
independent
first.
studio
Is this
who
the
is
first
thinking
game you've
very
ever
big.
played in your life? And you're like,
2017,
oh my
four
god, it's
developers broke
amazing.
away
Like,
from AAA
it's
publishers
really not.
to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
turn it up a little bit.
You're the harbinger. You might be.
It's a Souls-like. It's a Souls-like.
They know naught of your nature.
Is this Mortal Shell?
You're a weapon, child.
Mortal Shell 2? It can't be. Mortal Shell was terrible. It's grey. Mortal Shell was grey. I thought you said something else then at first. I was like, oh. Out the corner of my eye.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
Yeah, after playing the beta for the first one, if this is Mortal Shell, I like cancelled my pre-order for it because it was so bad. Mortal Shell 2, there you go. It's gonna be shit. If it's like the first one, it's gonna be shit.
Didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come.
It
But
looked
right now,
grey.
The end.
Black
the
and
Nexus
white.
War, Galactus fight, or even live at risky reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's
Was that
super
me?
laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Let me check. I think that was on the show. Oh my. No? Yes. No?
Bad feeling about this.
No? You'll never guess what just happened. For some reason, I am in the Mortal Shell Discord, and what just popped up on Discord was the announcement of Mortal Shell 2. In the Mortal Shell Discord.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set
Leave
to release his
server.
latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the
Is it
first
the
time at Summer Game Fest in
DayZ
person.
guy?
Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh. Hideo Kojima, Death Stranding 2! I want to wait for the PC version, but I also want to play it. So,
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
まあ DS1 が出た後に
that
コ
you
ロナ
can
だっ
walk.
たの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うので、
Everyone experienced
この
the
コロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
Apart from people who were
I
already
wanted to show
like
something new
hermits.
connection
まあ、考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
It's been 6 years since the first one came out. I don't want to see the spoilers. No. It's such a story-driven game. I don't want to see spoilers. Mr. Troy Baker. Is it? I don't know how he's back because he... No, it's not Troy Baker. It's the guy who's not Snake. Jeff Bridges.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Take a seat. Don't tell me which seat to take, though. You can't smoke in here.
No smoking, please.
But we're always inside. There's no smoking
so you're
inside.
Nirvana. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
Neil. Neil Snake.
I'm a porter.
Is he another playable character?
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
You owe me money.
What?
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive.
Oh. That's not very nice.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Who's the therapist here? What was that?
Mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど。
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
Exactly. The entire game is
You
spoilers.
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりに
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとして、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
can't
to
say
kind
anything
of like
about
top
spoiling
that
it.
character. So Luca Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
い
was
ただい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and
Can
Troy
we
Baker,
play it?
and I'll be there hosting
Elle
it.
Fanning.
And let's just say
Elle Fanning.
this is not the last
I have a
that
bit
you
of
see
a
of Neil
massive
this
crush
weekend.
on Elle
We'll leave it at
Fanning.
that.
It must be
ニールの
said.
ゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest.
Lucy
She's along with
James.
the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
She does the podcast with
Thanks, Jeff.
Skill Up.
And hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from
Isn't
Raw
this a
Power
bit of a
Games,
conflict of
a new
interest?
Team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage
She's meant to,
in
like,
intense
critique
combat,
games
fight for
and review
land,
games,
glory, and legacy,
and yet she's
and lead massive armies
now promoting
into
them.
epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
I'm Tom Hardy. I'm hard. E.
So the priests tell us. So the Lord.
Everything's going to be Unreal Engine 5.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war,
Kingdom Come Deliverance-esque.
but war found me.
There's actually quite a few Game of the Year contenders that I think will be hard to choose from, or choose between.
I took up the
You
sword.
got Claire,
prayed
Kingdom
I
Come
could win
Deliverance
redemption
2,
through my deeds.
and Split Fiction.
But some
I think it could be a toss-up between those three so far.
Have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
I walk lonely. That's a very short sword for being on a horse. Forge your destiny by playing Destiny. Oh, hello.
That's just my story.
Mountain Blade-esque. Actually.
Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. Could you pick a more generic name than that? Chronicles Medieval. Early access.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry.
I thought they were talking about the film with Tom
Sonic
Cruise.
franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing.
More
including surprise
kart
guest
games.
characters
So many
being
kart
revealed here
games.
at
You can't get
SGF
away from the
for first
kart
time.
games. Mario Kart, Kirby, Sonic. They've all got them. Ajax, what'd you miss? Not much. Well, not anything really. Hideo Kojima came on, showed a cutscene. That was about it. And Tom Hardy is in a game? Or is he just narrating the trailer? I don't know if he's actually in the game. Sonic Free Riders. Oh no. Hatsune Miku. Even I knew. Where's Kiryu? We need Kiryu-chan. Oh, Joker from Persona. So it's going back to a bit like All-Stars, where they have a load of Sega properties.
Time for me to win this.
25th of September.
Coming in September, but that is not all.
There's a
We'd
demo.
like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Hello.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld.
Why
is
does
the
Sonic
next
need a
generation
car
of the Sonic
to go
Racing series,
fast?
developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh shit,
So
they're dropping
you
shade
can race
on
against
Nintendo.
all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone
Sega, you
here
went
today.
bankrupt. Well, you
Take
went
a
out of the
look
console
inside of the travel ring.
war. You don't get to throw shade at Nintendo. Oh god. Minecraft kart.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta
They did
go
that already,
craft.
didn't they? With the
Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's
the
all I
base
want.
Minecraft.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Neo 3? No. Elden Ring 2. Bloodborne 2. Armored Core 7. Castlevania? No. Dante? No. That's Capcom. No, Castlevania's Capcom as well.
Time
Bloodstained?
for some,
Uh,
it heals.
Candleface.
For
Oh, it's not
others,
fucking Code Vein, is it?
it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion.
We've already had one Souls-like.
Our hopes lost long ago.
Oh yeah, they announced Mortal Shell 2. It was so forgettable, I forgot within 5 minutes.
But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you
No
undo the
Bob's.
sins
Bob's
of
gone.
in this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Well, it looks a bit less anime if it is Code Vein. Like, Code Vein was super anime. This doesn't look as anime. On a scale of 1 to anime, this is more than an. Code Vein 2. It is Code Vein 2. But they've kind of changed the art style a bit. Another Souls-like. 2 Souls-likes already. Little Nightmares. Aliens. Big Dreams. Does have the Little Nightmares yellow jacket. Or raincoat. Hands. Get off me. Oh, they split in half. It's definitely got that Little Nightmares vibe to it. But with actual combat. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. It's my dick in a box. End of Abyss.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer
Is it going to come out
Fumi Games,
soonish?
published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
A familiar voice.
Rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
Is that Troy
There are
Baker?
those who have bent the city to their will.
Again.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
It's like a 1930s cartoon, but without all the racism. It's surprisingly there's anything left.
Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises
An
in
RTS?
the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones. Oh, Game of how did I get that instantly? I have no idea.
You may think you know.
I have all the inside details.
But this
But do you build any
is not
bases?
the game
I want to build
you
bases. Is that's CGI? That looks real. That look real. Is this CGI? That looks really good. What game is this? It's a Game of Thrones RTS.
This is your legacy.
Season 8. No.
You decide who
Oh, they got a crazy budget for this CGI
and who dies.
trailer. A Game of Thrones game. Yeah. There's been quite a few already. One came out recently, and it was shit. When's this getting released? We have no idea. It's just been announced. No!
Game of Thrones.
War for
For
Westeros.
Westeros.
A real-time strategy game coming next year.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Borderlands? To PS5. No, it's PC only.
The great Silkovsky once said,
It's very quiet.
"One could count a million billion
Atomic
suns
Heart
in the known
2?
universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would
How are they
have
making this so
visited Earth.
quickly?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us.
I liked
Time
Atomic
has not
Heart,
come yet
actually,
for this.
but it was a weird game. It was like a weird fever dream of a game.
The dawn of a
Like, I'm
new
not sure I
era.
played it. I'm like, did I play that? Was that real?
The era of atomic heart.
I was like, this game is weird.
2.
Gravity. What the fuck have they done to this? What? Well, they've gone really off the rails now with this. What the hell? Oh, that's the main character from the first game. So you play somebody else? What the fuck have they done?
Have a good hunt.
They turned it into a Marvel movie. Avert your eyes, The first game was ballistic, but what the fuck's happening here? They're like completely expanding the universe. It's like episode 2 or episode 5 of Star Wars, where it opens up to so much more. What the fuck? How have they done this in 2 years while they've been making DLC for the first game? Well, the biggest problem with the first game was the open world was dreadful. The open world was the worst part of it.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic
spiritual
world
successor?
on a global scale.
It's
This
called
time with
Atomic
a
Heart
greater
2.
emphasis
How
on
is it not just a
RPG elements
sequel?
and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
More?
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
Oh dear.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
What?
I can still barely
What?
believe it myself.
What? 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 What?
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
I mean, the first game had
How
some
did
weird
the
stuff.
whole of humanity miss it? And
It didn't make
we
any sense.
actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear?
And it didn't really
but
explain a
revealed
lot of it.
itself? What if it
At
was
least not
always there, and
in
we only
gameplay,
just
maybe
started
in
to
the
see
lore.
it?
Is this a battle royale? How the fuck are they doing all this so quickly? Oh, the grandma. The Cube, Atomic Universe. They're trying to make a cinematic universe. But a game.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe.
MMO?
On a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the
What?
edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are
How is it an
ever-evolving.
MMO?
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun.
Didn't look
for up
like
to
an
4
MMO.
players. You can pick between 15 Marvel
Looked like a
characters
battle
to
royale
play,
to
but
me.
so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Rocket Raccoon, She-Hulk. Feel like Hoff likes every game. No. The opposite, really.
This isn't hell
Capcom.
or my world.
It's Unimusha. Unimusha. The new one. Actually looks good. Looks like what Ghost of Tsushima should have been.
You don't have a chance.
Nice, slow, like weighty combat.
Not enough. I need more.
Very deliberate combat.
Your blood, piggy.
Is this only on PC as well? I don't think so. Because wasn't Onimusha like a console exclusive when it came out? I don't know. I never even heard of the series until recently. I plan to play it before this one comes out. The first 2.
Sasaki Ganyu.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Can we have a demo? Can we have a demo? I want a demo, please. Demo? Demo? You got another talking gauntlet, though. It's on everything except the Switch.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years.
Animals!
Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Okie bokie 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 bokie. I am the Swedish chef. So yeah, actually it looks real. It looks like a real puppet, a real Muppet show.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
Yeah, it looks like it's like stop motion, but it's in game.
If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here?
Dun 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 dun. It's a cookie monster. Oh jeez.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Attaboy. Take control of a flimsy puppet. It's Punch Out, but you're a puppet. Punch Out. It's Puppet Out. Gonna buy Astrobot tomorrow. Never played any Astro. I mean, Astrobot's a pretty new series. That's like the first. Astrobot's the first non-VR one, if you don't count Astro Playroom.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided
Is this a battle royale?
and bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth
Or is it
shadow.
Among Us
Enough theatrics.
type thing?
I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill
Or the
someone,
ship.
and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble.
I think
to
the
find
ship was
clues.
one of the first
step
ones, if not the
closer to
first
unmasking the
kind of
culprits.
these games.
Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf.
We've all played Among Us. I haven't. We've all played Among Us. We know how it works.
Mystery. Complete quest to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps.
Touch the butt.
Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing
No.
not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the
You had
paths
bloody
to
good
victory
time as
are
well,
clear.
which didn't do very
You
well.
would do well to
They should
remember,
re-release it,
deceit and
because these
deduction
games
are
are
your
all hot
strongest
at the
weapons
moment.
in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Square Enix. Then it will close down within
That
about a
was
month
Killer
of
Inn,
it
a
releasing.
24-player multiplayer
Like
game
Foam
from Square
Stars.
Enix, where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while,
No, it's
their
not,
recent
'cause
tech
that's
tests
how
prove
all
that some
games
things
are these
definitely
days.
worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most
Oh, great.
anticipated
Oh, yeah, this
games of the
game.
year, and we're excited to share a
They've
new
really
trailer
changed
which will tell
this,
you
though.
more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Don't care, it's PvE. Don't care. PvE VP, isn't it? Don't care.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Clear your mind of all distractions.
The last time I got a new console, there was a
don't have to
ton
walk
of
this path alone.
like streams and conferences. I got the PS5 when all
Surround
this shit was
yourself
happening,
with
and now I got the Switch 2 while all this is
resourceful
happening.
friends.
Why did they release it now? Can't play it, gotta watch all this shit.
Here, you are in control.
It's like, look at all this really cool stuff that you can't actually do in the game because the game is just a third-person shooter. where you go around picking up cans of food. I want to fly the spaceship. October 30th. It's on everything except the Switch.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step
Dune
onto the
Awakening.
world of Arrakis yourself.
Hasn't it done
Dune Awakening
insanely
combines
well?
the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC
Dune,
in just a
Dune,
few days
Dune,
on June 10th,
Dune, Dune.
but you can play it right now in
Dune,
Steam
Dune.
Advanced Access. Here's a
No,
brand new
don't
look.
fucking make it a thing. Don't legitimize it. I wanted to play the beta, but I didn't end up playing it. I don't know, it looked pretty cool. Kind of gave me PlanetSide vibes for some reason. If I could play it just like single player, that'd be nice. Like Fallout 76, but Dune. Is that a Zendaya? No, it's not Zendaya. I was joking. Which one's Timothy Chalamet? Which one's Sting? Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Walk without rhythm. You won't attract the worm. My sword is growing for you. Destiny. All of these games look exactly the same. All of these games have that exact same shot. That third-person shot where they're running, they take the gun out, and then they do like 1 or 2 shots, and that's the entire clip. Ole. Doom. Doom. Dune. June. Dune. June. Dune. June. Dune. Dune. June.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
Dark Souls. It's not another fucking free-player fucking PvEVP thing. Stop it. Please. Why free players? Why is it always free players? Can't wait for Mind's Eye. 3 days to go. But there's so much coming out. Thing is with the Switch too is that the only thing new is Mario Kart World. But there's still tons I want to play on it. But because you've actually got new stuff coming out, I need to like prioritize that. Don't see the point in owning a Switch. It's got some really cool games. It's always about the games. It's got some really cool exclusives that are worth playing.
Of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand. The
I always have a good time playing on the Switch. Like the Wii U, the Switch 1, and now the Switch 2. I just enjoy using it. LCD display. I don't use the display. I only play it on the TV.
Whatever's coming next.
But it's got 120 hertz and it's VRR.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Oh my god.
So I hear you're looking for something?
You didn't even know you could hook it up to the TV, really?
Show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that.
I mean, mine never comes out of the dock.
I'm merely curious.
At least the first one. I may play it a bit in handheld mode, the Switch 2.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
And I've got it here at the moment.
Don't come back.
That's Mio,
put it back in the
Memories
dock.
in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now.
It's called a
as part
Switch
of
because you
Next
switch
Fest.
it between
What you're
docked
about to see
mode and
next is a
handheld mode.
stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
So many Epic Games published stuff. Oh no! Oh Jesus! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Can't breathe! Oh, get off my head! I must scream, but I have no mouth.
Don't you see? We can't.
So they're trying to do their own, like, split fiction, or It Takes Two, pretty much.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Can we have a demo? Mafia 2 had a demo. I played that demo so much before actually getting the game back in the day. This is going to be the best game this year. I mean, I hope it's good, but Mafia 3 was terrible. And it's made by the same people.
My family, my beautiful daughter.
But the remake of Mafia 1 was good.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to, teach them a lesson. Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
At least they're not, you know, at least they're going back to the design of 1 and 2 again. Getting rid of the silly open world shenanigans.
This is an opportunity.
Making it a proper, like, mission chapter-based game again.
To this family.
Enzo Auditore, what are you doing?
It became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
We can choose who we are by choosing what to do. Pre-order to get a horse. I'm on a horse.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative hands-on
Oh.
spirit of classic LEGO play
But,
and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
I was like, oh my. Lego Builder's Journey comes a new 2-player co-op adventure. Now that is a stud. Whoa. Look at that stud. Whoa. Whoa, blue and red stud. It's Katamari Damacy, whatever that game was, where you roll around. That's pretty cool. A bit like the Portal 2 co-op mode, in a way. Voyagers on the Switch.
Hello, Summer Game Fest. I'm
Hello?
Carolyn Lawrence, voice
Who?
actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
It sounded a bit like Sandy from SpongeBob.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise
Did she
and powerful
do
and ridiculously
the
handsome
kid from Fairy Odd Parents?
his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
He's dancing like Donald Trump. No, don't do that, SpongeBob. No.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Crash
Liza
from
P.
disease
Liza P.
and
Third
puppet
Souls-like.
champion Liza P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
When's it coming out? We need an actual release date. Neo whiz. Take a whiz. It's a big fist. Fist heart. A fist grabbing on to a heart. Now, is that the same guy from the church in the base game? It's got the same kind of green stuff. It is like a circus in town. No grabby moves. You can dress up as the gang, the bunny gang. What were they called? I've forgotten. The Rabbit Club. The Rabbit Brotherhood, yeah. When's it out? When's it out? When's it out? Fuck off, Go away,
Yes, that's
Switch.
right.
I don't
Overture
care.
is available today across all
This
platforms
in the
to
bin.
play, so enjoy
This
it
in the
this
bin
weekend.
now.
All right.
We're gonna
Next
play
up, the
that.
small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my
Well,
interest.
sorry, Liza
I think you
P
might get a
is
kick
more
out of this
important than
announcement,
Zelda. Liza P is like one of the best games in recent years. I gotta buy it. Hang on. Stop.
I sit at the front of the dinner table.
Where he used to be.
Five plates full.
£25.
Plates.
Quite expensive.
Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates.
Oh, no, but we are processing your payment.
Lush in the rain. And everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Didn't think it'd be out. I had it installed and then I uninstalled it.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed. And
Can I download it while watching this in 4K? I doubt it. Let's see. Fractured blooms.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right,
There were
NCSoft is
tomatoes?
expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul Neo. Well, Liza P has added difficulty selectors now, so more people can play it, which is good. I don't know if the DLC will have difficulty select or not, but the base game will. I imagine you can just start it from the main menu. Oh, hello. I recognize that guy. Who's that guy? One Punch Man? Yeah. Koa? Aku! It's an anime! The Seven Deadly Sins origin. The Seven Deadly Sins, one of which is anime. Slap the tree. It's weird, all these games get announced and then you like never hear about them ever again. And you're like, did they actually come out? Are they like a money laundering scheme? PS5 and Steam. No Xbox. No one cares about Xbox. Oh, the Witcher gameplay that's not actual gameplay.
5.6 is available today.
It's not real. It's a tech demo. It's already happened, isn't it?
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit, just like The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk was bullshit.
It started with an epic mega grant.
None of
and
this
it's
is
now
real.
A serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongilstar Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
They fixed it now that they got CD Projekt Red.
We find a way.
We altered the course of nature.
Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum.
Unleashed genetic power.
That's a big
across
pile of shit.
continents. Now, it
Jurassic
is up
World
to us
3. Jurassic
to
Evolution. What was it
nurture
called?
What we have set free. To find hope within this chaos.
How can they keep making more of these?
Well, to help life
Find a way.
find a way.
Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now you can put dinosaurs in Chinatown. No! Windows. I'd hope so.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Oh, Shovel Knight.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions.
Doesn't really roll off the tongue
refining
like
retro
Shovel Knight.
gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Someone's cocky. No, that is not what I thought it was going to look like. It's a NES game. Imagine if Silk Song pops up at the end and then after the trailer, available today. Pinocchio? Mina the Hollower.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Kyle
Kyle
Bossman.
Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it
Cyberpunk?
means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma.
No.
Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer. so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool? A VR Deadpool game?
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a
Oh, great.
MetaQuest.
It looks
Kick
dog
back and
shit.
back in the glory of gaming's
Great,
first
great.
quintuple A
What a
tropical
great thing
farming
to
sim
interrupt Silk
experience.
Song with.
Oh,
VR's dead, nobody cares.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage
So
capitalism.
they got Ryan Reynolds
and
to
enter
do the
a world
voice,
of VR
not
magic
Nolan
and
North.
wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves
All
this
of these
big time.
games look the same.
Total Timmy's What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit?
Exactly.
I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Only on MetaQuest. Wow, I mean, what about PlayStation VR 2?
Neil Patrick Harris is Deadpool. All right. Next year at Games, or last year at
Oh,
Gamescom,
it's Neil
we announced
Patrick Harris.
Dying Light the Beast, the
He
culmination
sounded exactly
of a
like
decade
Ryan
of
Reynolds.
Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is
Oh.
back as the player character in this title
Dying
that
Light,
blends open
the
world
Beast.
and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer
looks
with some
good.
big news, the release date.
Is it out now? They're probably like, all of these developers are like, we're going to do this awesome thing. Nobody else is going to do this. We're going to release it right on the show. And then like 3 or 4 games do it. They're like, oh, fuck.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Dying Light 2 was shit.
God only knows what the Baron's
Dying
planning
Light
to do
1
with
was
those
shit.
monsters.
But this one looks good. Maybe. Wish Dying Light was third person. But it's meant to be like Mirror's Edge. With zombie
I don't
slaying.
care how high his walls are or how big his army is.
Oh, it's Dead Island.
Will pay for what he did to me.
It's the spiritual
All the
successor
years
to
he
Dead
took
Island.
from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
You hate first-person games, really? Wow. Dying Like the Beast, August 22nd. Pre-order now.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Fucking kill all of them. Watch more today.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
Boring.
Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur.
Oh, this game.
And Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to
It
teenage
was
Memphis.
fun for a while. There was no way of knowing.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
It's got all the greatest hits. Play the greatest hits. Play the greatest hits.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
But it wasn't like this back then.
Mom, who
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna
Devo,
be
The Smashing
one
Iggy
hell
Pop,
of a night.
Roxy Music, Lush,
And The Cure.
The Cure.
I love The Cure.
I love The Cure. I don't know that much Cure. Friday, I'm in love. That's about it.
Experience it for yourself. Mixed.
But I like Robert
Nothing
Smith.
but the hits.
Was that the B-52s as well? It sounded like her from the B-52s.
A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Where you could play a munchkin.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
And then the game looks nothing like that fucking animation.
Take this!
How many times?
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world.
Most PlayStation games are third person. Well, PlayStation aren't the only people that make games.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
They're a very small group of studios that make games in the grand scheme of things.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
PlayStation also used to make good games.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism.
That's not fair. No, Astrobot
Next,
was
we wanna
amazing.
introduce you to a
But guess
game
why
made by a
Astrobot was amazing?
first-time
Because it was
solo
made by
developer
a Japanese
Bandung,
studio,
Indonesia.
mainly,
With
I
the
think.
help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing.
Oh dear.
No justice.
That audio sounds terrible.
Just names on the wall.
I'm gonna be hunted. I don't want to be hunted. Not until I kill everyone. Oh yeah, I'm hard.
Sifu. Sifu at home. Sifu from Wish.com. Sifu from Temu. It's got some more parkour, more free running. When did it start to be called parkour and not free running? Because I always called it free running when I was young, not parkour. And he uses guns.
Bad.1.
Starring a person you've never heard of. Can't you literally just get your trailer played on this if you've got enough money?
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
The vegans. Oh no. It's alright, they've got no energy. I'm gonna... I'm out of energy. Scott Pilgrim? Scott Pilgrim versus the world. We are Sex Bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anamanamuchi. Never really played these kind of beat 'em up games like Streets of Rage and all that.
Woo! Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new
Playing a
brawling
bass.
adventure
I guess he
in
does play the
EX. You'll
bass
battle
in the
through
movie.
space-time and the
Does
streets
he?
of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu.
Ah, there you are. Wait long.
Is this live? Yes.
We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village.
Oh no, don't crush me. No, no, no. Oh, you caught me. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible.
You ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
It's a sale. It's just an advert for a sale on Steam. Yep. Wish he was in it for more than half an hour. I wish the game was more than half an hour long. RE4 remake best one? I think you're probably right, to be honest. I like Resident Evil 5 a lot. I know it gets dunked on. Will I play Stellar Blade? Yes, I will. I've been waiting for the PC version. There's too many games! There's too many games coming out. Normally, there are no games at this time of year, but there are so many games.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the
hunting.
hard.
Is it another free-player PvEVP?
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply
Goat Simulator? Oh, yeah.
harder.
Maybe?
Scum.
Oh, Scum. This game still exists. Can you show that at this time?
Your hard just got harder.
It hasn't actually officially launched yet. What the fuck? Oh, Mind's Eye! Oh shit.
What are you doing here? Come with me.
If you want to live. Familiar faces.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Worn out
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that
I've been
says
seeing
that bearing
things.
down deep
They've
feels like it's
been talking
just
shit
enough
about my
to get it
game.
out.
They've been paying for it. What are you talking about? There's a conspiracy. They're saying my game is shit.
Maybe this is the real me. Diaz, you were a good soldier.
Rambo?
I don't want any part of your future.
Like the cutscene stuff looks pretty high quality, but then the gameplay looks pretty janky. This got to be better than what people think. I guess we'll see. No Xbox. Oh no, it does come out on Xbox. Hitman and Mind's Eye come together.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO
That's
of
fire.
IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
James Bond.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting.
Gameplay.
We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
What? Hitman? I thought they were going to show off gameplay for James Bond.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker.
Mads
known only
Mikkelsen.
as Le Chiffre, a financial
Mads
mastermind
Mikkelsen.
with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengen,
So they've turned
he's
the
too impatient and
first
spy
level into
She
a
likes to
casino instead of a
I know
fashion
about the newcomer, Mr.
show.
Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Who's that bald guy who sticks out like a sore thumb?
Mr. Le Chiffre.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light.
Yeah, it's just a contract.
It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now.
Yes,
So I thought,
and has
why
been
wait?
for the last 10 years.
And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, what? They got him just for this contract. Aren't these like usually
Good to see you, Mads.
time limited as well?
Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is.
Yep, that's it. Bye.
I've always had a deep love
Thanks
for this
for the money.
character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral.
He's sitting behind a poker
ruthless.
desk instead.
And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the
Is it an
movie
actual
Casino Royale
new level?
while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him. So it's
They
a
don't
little like
normally
bringing
introduce
a
new
chess player
levels
to a poker
just
game.
for one contract.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part.
Now,
we
are
wanted,
you
to
blind?
surprise
Look behind
so
you.
the team is
It's
upbeat in the
behind
game as we
you.
speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, And if
Yeah,
you play
only
it,
30
you'll
days.
unlock a unique reward in 007
Why?
First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks
That's
for
so
joining
silly.
us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great
FOMO.
stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's a Lego party. Don't think anyone even has Hitman 3 anymore. Well, I bought it when it came out, and I still got it.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most.
And I think you can even download it for free.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters?
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted.
Here you go, Nina. You like this
What
Lego
about our
party?
amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually
But
more
Lego doesn't have
Whoa, that's
a personality of its own, really. You make it. You make the personality. It's not like you're playing as Mario, Luigi, Wario, Bowser. You're playing as just some random people.
Certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
I guess maybe you can make your own character.
Wow!
You would imagine so.
All that and more in Lego Party!
Is this going to do as well as Lego Horizons? That sold about 5 copies.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Wildgate.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Space shit. It's Concorde. Oh no, they brought it back from the dead. Let it stay dead. Concorde, but good? Now the thing is, Concorde was actually quite good. It's just that it had no audience for it whatsoever.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying.
Shouldn't there be some like rapid depressurization if you break the door on the spaceship?
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
So 20 players.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder.
Will it look like this?
Did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those
Guacamelee was good.
saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living,
Nom, nom, nom.
spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
It looks nothing like that. Looks like that Nickelodeon game. That same fucking sound effect. We keep hearing that. It's the bloody chalice beast thing, whatever it was from Bloodborne, on the bridge.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Coming soon. Ill. I feel ill.
There is more Blighted
watching
coming
this.
up right after the show. In
Too many games.
All right.
I'm too
Next
full.
is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new
Yeah, just
team
put all
of
the words
50 with
together.
founders
It'll
in
mean
Canada
something
and
to
Armenia.
somebody.
They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
I'm making a first-person, third-person RPG horror roguelike looter-shooter with RTS elements. It doesn't actually look real. The gameplay looks fake. Fake animations. There's a little dot in the middle of the screen. Okay, that looks real. Just the way the animations move about like that doesn't look real half the time. It's a kind of a Resident Evil 7 vibe to it. If it's real, then it looks awesome, to be fair. But those animations look fake. They look too good. Too smooth. Kick the baby. Kick the baby into the barrels.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break
Oh,
is
no.
one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam.
Didn't
and
this game
3
get
million players
trashed?
in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Launches today.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance
Kiryu-san.
Project Enterprise.
Looks like AI. Looks like AI generated footage. And the game looks nothing like this. Speak up, can't hear you. I like the colours. I like the colours. It's pretty colours. July 1st. No PlayStation. What? What?
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Infinite testicles. See, all of these games, right, were shown off years and years ago.
Mechanicals approaching.
But they're only now just releasing. It's grounded.
We must now face a stark reality.
Looks shit.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
Oh, it's massive.
Is no more.
No? That got the same sound as R2-D2. Anytime there's actual gameplay, it looks terrible. You hope there's Hogwarts Legacy 2 in the future. They're making one. They announced that they're making it. Like, they haven't announced it with, like, a trailer, but they announced it in, like, you know, a statement, I think.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well.
Ridge Racer, Gran Turismo, Metal Gear Solid, Crash Bandicoot. So many things started around that time. Oh, Resident Evil. Are they actually going to announce a new one?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。
Maybe if you stopped making remakes, you'd actually have a new one ready by now.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
They're all fucking beloved franchises. Jesus Christ. Here's this beloved franchise from 30 years ago.
Rumble.
Street Fighter? Soul Calibur? I don't know. Street Fighter, isn't it? It's the Gutsy Street Fighter. Oh, just the DLC characters. Right. Available now. There's not another one of these fucking games. Surely not. No. Stop making these games. People want single-player games. That's what makes all the money. Another game that will die instantly. They keep trying to throw shit at the wall to see if it sticks, but they've run out of shit. There is no shit left to throw. I've never seen anyone look like that ever. Ever. Any of those characters. No one looks like that.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s.
And they'll be shut down immediately.
The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next,
There
we
are
have a
too-
beautiful
there's
new
too
trailer
many
for a
closed
Souls-like
alphas
action RPG game
and
developed
closed
in China
betas to
by
sign up
Lenzi,
for.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
It's another Souls-like. Fourth or fifth one. I don't know.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Actually looks good. Looks better than that other one. That Phantom Blade, or whatever it was called. I mean, there are so many of these now. They all blend into one.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
July 24th. It's out very soon.
Gotta rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Inspector Death, find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jizzle, find Method, find Rico, you find Cabot, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Wu-Tang Clan? What?
Find them.
Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver. These guys got their own game now. I don't even know who the hell they are. PC. PC only. Seemingly. Let's go!
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing
they're still
and
doing
is
it.
free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home.
It's the best
where
one,
shared
probably.
struggles form fast bonds.
But it's been going so long now, it's so hard to get into.
Their greatest
You've got no idea what the fuck to do if you try and start it now.
My story.
My story.
My story is I got lost and didn't know where to go. I got lost in the fucking city that's about 7 million miles long. Gill. It's, it's Kirby. I was gonna make a joke there, but no, stop. I stopped myself. It has cat gills. Cat gills. Where'd you download it? On the Epic Games Store. Oh no, that's alright then. I'm not that bothered about it actually. Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Splitgate 2, which is out soon? Or is it out now? Oh, Prologue, Go Way Back. That's made by the PUBG people. Mega Sale, Deathloop. You'd have to pay me to play that again. The Switch 2. It's an advert. Technically, all of this is an advert, but still. Some adverts are more blatant than others.
Chip. Long story.
I was kind of tempted to buy, like, Skyrim on it.
Here is another game throwing
on
back
sale.
to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Well, at least there haven't been too many roguelikes. I saw somebody did like a thread on Reddit about how many roguelikes and roguelites had released. And it was like an insane number. Like in like the last year. It was like 3,000 or something. She looked like Davina McCall's long-lost sister. She's Lucy James from GameSpot. GameSpot and the podcast that Skill Up does. The only good ones are Risk of Rain and Isaac still.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
And this one. I platinumed it.
It won't always be so easy.
A few months ago I platinumed it. Got all the trophies. I would keep going back to it every now and then. I have played a bit of Risk of Rain too.
You still look a little unwell.
I do actually need to do the DLC stuff they released. We started Returnal the other day and quit after 30 minutes. It took me a long time to get into it,
I'm
to
Ian
be fair.
Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate
Make
in our dorm room, we
FPS
just wanted
great
to make
again.
a game we could play with our friends.
Can you
And 20
please
million of
take
you
out
played
of my
with us.
video games?
Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
But Halo is shit now.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Please no. Please God no. No. I think Splitgate 1 was pretty popular. Yeah. Surely you would be like, make FPS great again by making it like Quake or Unreal Tournament, not a Battle Royale. Is that fucking Imagine Dragons? That's the worst thing about this. That is a war crime. War crime committed. Call the UN. I've not played it, but I thought about giving the second one a go. But it seems like the portal stuff would get annoying, and it would be like a big like skill difference between people who kind of knew how to use them properly and people who didn't.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh, please, please, please be that one that's set in like the early 1900s. I think it is. Yes, yes. It's out now. It'd be nice to have like a new IP that, you know, you don't have to play like 7 million other ones just to get caught up. I don't think they really need a budget. They seem to do just fine. "1943. It's set in It's set in the same place. That was Sakagagawa, wasn't it? Whatever it's called. This Sontombori. That's Sontombori, isn't it? Sotombori. It looks like the bridge. I thought it was going to be like a completely new, you know, IP. But it's still set in the same places.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Project Sentry. Stranger than heaven. So what, he's not human?
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Sentry set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
What?
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final
He can time travel?
very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Well, it's not going to be Hollow Knight because he said revealed, right? It's Resident Evil, isn't it? Is that Rose? It looks like her hair color. No. It's definitely Capcom, I think. It looks like the Capcom graphics.
Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My
FBI.
Oh, coming.
I think she might be going under a fake name. Sounds like her. I played the DLC that was shit.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
What? Mia?
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
I don't think it is. I think it might be... Well, it might be Resident Evil. But it doesn't seem connected to 8 or 7. The evil within, free. That'd be amazing, but no.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
It is Raccoon City. That's Raccoon Police Station. There's like a post-apocalypse that's happened. Requiem? Resident Evil 9? Resident Evil Requiem. Huh. I thought they were going to turn it into a trilogy. February 27th, and it's got a release date. They've announced it with a release date. I don't believe it.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing.
So it's not really Resident Evil 9.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do
I mean,
it for
it kind
our
of
live
is, but
Summer
it's
Game
not.
Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Like, Village wasn't really 8.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
And now I have a huge conflict of interest. I can't critique it because I've been paid
Make sure
to
visit
promote it.
SummerGameFest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new
Well, I mean,
reveals from incredible
it was a
independent
very good
studios
show.
around the world.
There was
and
lots of
deeper
stuff
looks
there.
At some of the independent games we showcased today.
It's just that
Thanks
there's
so
a
much,
lot
everyone.
of bullshit,
Thanks to you,
but
Lucy.
just from
Great
the industry
job
as
co-hosting.
a whole.
All right,
You
that's
know,
gonna
industry
do it for Summer
trends.
Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Well, you got the Tim Schafer thing next, but I don't think I'll watch that. Are there any others? Like happening tomorrow or something? Normally there's more. Jesus. Xbox Game Showcase on the 8th. Frosty Games Fest on the 8th. Frosty Games Fest. Future Games Showcase tomorrow. Jeez. The IOI Showcase.
Feeling bored with your video games? Your
In a couple hours. Which I think they'll show off James Bond stuff. So I'll definitely watch the Xbox one, but I'm not sure about anything else. Surprised, no Battlefield announcement. Well, a lot of the stuff has been leaked on it. Like, leaked. Have they leaked it themselves? Leaked. And it seems pretty positive reception to it so far. Well, Liza P is still downloading. It's going to take a while to download that. I don't think we'll get to it today.
I'm excited to introduce the first look at a new title from Annapurna Interactive and the developers at No Goblin. Ever wanted to live the fantasy of casing a place, gathering intel, and pulling off a heist, all as a mysterious...
Null.
Well, in Snap and Grab, you'll be able to, and the developers are here to tell you how it's done.
Hello! I'm Saskia, Senior Level Designer and Artist at
Picasso
No Goblin.
painting
I'm Jamie,
shirt.
Senior
Animator at No Goblin.
No Goblin.
We're excited to share with you No Goblin's new upcoming game,
No
Snap and Grab.
Goblin, no Goblin, no.
Snap and Grab? What does that mean?
I'm glad you asked.
You
Picture this.
photograph your crimes.
It's the 80s, and you are nestled between
It's the
high-fashion
80s.
glamour
Everybody's a...
and
no.
high-ticket
Stop.
crime.
As Nicky Novato, the world's greatest
right,
photographer, you'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have one question on...
I don't know what to do now, because... It's a pain in the bum. All of this stuff is happening when the Switch 2 has been released. First world problems.